Oh, say does that star-spangled
This game will probably be something of a chess match, don't you think, Greg? Both these squads love to run intelligent half-court strategy.
Yeah, you can expect to see some interesting playmaking as these squads try to open each other up and create opportunities to score.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard. Now Barrett following the miss by Denny Avdia from deep. Barrett, no good. Here's Washington. Now here's Avdia. Morris inside. Brunson covering. There's Beal with the three. Offensive rebound. Tries again. Here's Porzingis.
Porzingis right through the defense and a sweet dunk from the big man.
And there's no question that Porzingis is still a very effective player in this NBA.
Yeah, and I guess, Kevin, the thing we're still looking for is the consistency in the health. We know how talented he is offensively and how he can stretch out defenses with his ability to shoot the ball, but something's got to change in terms of how consistent we get KP on the floor for the entirety of a season.
Here's Morris. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. Morris passes to Beal. Back to Morris. Nice ball movement by Washington. Beal dishes to Morris. Shot clock at 5. Robinson with the block.
Now the 7'4" wingspan of Robinson going to work on that shot. Swatted away.
And it's Barrett penetrating. And Barrett slams it in.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now, here is Morris. Kuzma kicks to Morris. Outside, Beal. From outside, off the mark. The Knicks have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Robinson passes to Grimes. Back to Robinson. And finish off by Robinson.
That's exactly what you expect. Mitchell Robinson within 3 feet. That's 2 points.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Morris kicks to Beal. The wide open look here for Kuzma. And another miss by Washington.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
That's a 2 from Randall. Washington with the rebound.
Well, he wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Outside for Beal. And the wide open shot from Morris. And another miss by Washington. And Randall has got the ball here for the Knicks. And it's Barrett penetrating. Outside for Robinson. And Randall throws it down.
Randall not giving up on that play. Smells that one out. Grabs the ball. And gets 2 more.
Out to Morris. Kuzma against Randall. And here's Morris for 3. No good. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Barrett with the ball. Now Beal defending. Grimes passes to Barrett. Here's Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Now this kind of balance is going to make a huge difference in R.J. Barrett's improvement in the league. When to score and when to be the assist maker.
Morris kicks to Avdia. Here's Porzingis, lays it up and banks it in. Porzingis has got his second basket.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Now here's Randall, over to the left wing. No one near him. It's hauled in by Porzingis. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Beal. Takes it off the glass.
That's how you average 30 a game. Beal scoring with the bump.
Randall right side. Passes to Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. And a deep three from Beal. Oh, and he got it!
Did that beat the buzzer, Kevin?
Yes!
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. New York ahead. They're up by 3. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Morris and Beal are the guards. Kuzma will step in at the 4. Porzingis at center. And it's Avdia in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Avdia's got his first bucket in this one.
And Kuzma showing more and more that he's becoming a playmaker on the offensive end of the floor.
Grimes passes to Randall. Out to Barrett. Back to Randall. There's the triple. Here's Robinson, and finished off by Robinson.
Well, sometimes it's like a patient that's struggling to breathe. You just got to keep the play alive, and Robinson able to do that there.
Morris with the ball. Out defended by Randall. Kuzma passes to Morris. To the left wing. Wizards passing it around. Here's Porzingis. Second shot opportunity over Robinson. That one's in there. The New York lead is cut down to 1 in the bucket from Porzingis.
Porzingis now playing with passion, engaged on the offensive glass.
Grimes passes to Robinson. Here's Barrett, and Barrett slams it in.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
And over the last couple seasons, it feels like the Washington Wizards roster is in constant flux. I mean, from role players to all-stars, guys coming in and out.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Avdia. It's rebounded by New York. Randall's got 5 rebounds tonight. For Washington, how difficult, Greg, is it to win when your roster changes, as you were just talking about? It changes so much from year to year.
It's really tough. I mean, take Spencer Dinwiddie. You know, he signed a big 3-year deal, traded 6 months later. So when things like that happen, it's so difficult to create chemistry.
Morris inside. Brunson covering. Outside, Beal. Up top, Morris. He kicks it to Avdia. 5 on the clock. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Avdia's got 4 this quarter.
Well, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Outside for Robinson. There at the pass to Randall. And stolen by Kuzma. Down low, Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
I don't know who's going to get up for that as Porzingis skies for the dunk.
Here's Grimes. He's covered by Beal. Kuzma against Randall. Shoots over Kuzma. It's deflected.
And how about Kuzma, the defensive energy he showed to get to that block.
Here's Avdia. Nice D from Barrett.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Well, there's no doubt that R.J. Barrett is a hard-working player and looking for chances to stay and get involved. He does a lot for his team out there on the floor.
It's Barrett on the wing. Back to Brunson. Has to Grimes. Here's Barrett. He's got 6, 4 on the shot clock. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Here's Robinson, and the dunk by Robinson.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Kuzma kicks to Avdia. Out to Kuzma. And too long on the shot. The Knicks leading by 3. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Barrett. Doesn't go for it. Good work defensively by Morris. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for the Washington Wizards.
You take your time. You don't give them another possession.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
The pass to Barrett. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Barrett is one of those guys who you can see the competitive drive that he has. He's a hungry player. He's young. And there's no doubt he's going to get better.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Knicks lead by... All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime.
22.
Second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Nice game. Great performance by R.J. Barrett.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Here's the Tom Thibodeau starting the second half look. Hartenstein is out there with Toppin. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. Then it's Cameron Reddish. And it's Rose in at point guard. And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down. So you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
And for a big guy, Obi is quick off the floor.
This is it to Hachimura. Up top, Barton. Inside, Gafford puts the move on, and it's blocked. Deflects the pass. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. And the foul on Cam Reddish. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Right against Rose. And right, here we go. And finished off by Wright.
Well, Hachimura not known as a playmaker, but unselfish play. That is part of his game.
Outside Rose. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And Toppin throws it down.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. And Wright kicks to Hachimura. The kick out to Wright. Back to Hachimura. 6 on the shot clock. And he drives in. Can't hit that one. So New York will take it the other way. Quickly with it. Now Wright defending. Now here's Toppin. D right on him. Stolen by Kispert. Here's the break. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And Hachimura at 6'8", no problem for him to get up.
just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Pass to Toppin. Got a hand on it. Right with it. So the wing on the left. For the tie. No good at the rim. The Knicks with the lead. Dishes to Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
Love it when Obi gets a few steps. He can really get up there.
Right, looking around. Out to the right wing. Kispert kicks to right for the three. It's rebounded by New York. There's 1:40 left to play in the third. Quickly the pass to Rose. Quickly with it. Now right defender. Shot clock at 6. It's deflected.
Hachimura putting the long arms to use.
Barton outside. To the paint. Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Now, quickly. No points in the game yet for him. Rose finds quickly. Now, here's Reddish. Martin defending. Reddish's shot is good.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Barton outside. Right against Rose. Back to right. Three-pointer. A three-pointer is right on target. Wright's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Great pass from Rui there. You can see he likes setting up his teammate.
Now, here's Reddish. Martin defending. Reddish dishes to Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Pass to Hachimura. The kick out to right. For the tie. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Knicks out front, up by 3. And coming up as soon as we return. In a moment now, as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter.
There's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
First personal.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Kuzma will step in at the 4. Porzingis at center. Running at the wings, Beal and Abdia. And it's Morris in at the point guard position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Robinson kicks to Randall. And there's the pass to Brunson. New York moving the ball around. Grimes passes to Brunson. Barrett wide open, he fires. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Morris dishes to Beal. Out to Morris. Fades away. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. To the right side. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. You know, he ripped it and jams it right over Porzingis. Wow!
Oh, that's nuts. Randall getting up there, turning a little bit, and putting on a bit of a show here.
Beal, the pass to Kuzma. Out to Morris. Here's Avdia. No good on the triple. The Knicks leading by 5. Grimes passes to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Now, here's Avdia. Not a lot of room. Yep, that one goes in there.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
And it's Randall, top of the key. Pass to Grimes. Out to Barrett. To the wing right side. Shot by Grimes. Oh, good. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
In the corner, Barrett with it. Pass to Grimes. To the middle. Outside for Randall. Feed away. Here's Brunson. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 3 assists now in this one.
The man was wide open there, and Julius Randle understood the timing to get him the ball to get that score.
Kuzma finds Beal. 3-pointer. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
Here's Brunson. Outside for Randall. Beyond the arc. And it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for him this game.
Well, Randall keeping you honest here. Not a knockdown shooter from that range, but is showing more and more that he's capable of doing just so.
It's Beal on the wing. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 7 points for Beal.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Morris against Brunson. 1:10 left in the game. Outside for Randall. Fires the 3. Here's Robinson, and the dunk by Robinson.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Knicks.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Julius Randall.
It was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
Runs in the pass to Grimes. Randall surveying the D. From deep 3-point range, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Greg, nothing short of some once-in-a-lifetime plays are going to save them now.
Yeah, the door is just about to close on this one. But hey, never say never.
And here is Morris. 5 to shoot. Beal gets a wide open look. So no problem for New York as they get the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
Preaching right now. And the Pacers start out with the ball. Here's Halliburton. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, there's a level of commitment that Miles Turner is showing on the glass right now. Goes hard to get rebounds and get an opportunity for the putback.
Now here's Morris. Avdia from outside. Smith with the rebound. Here's Nembhard from 20 feet. Smith finds Turner. Lets it go from deep. Nails it from 3. Turner's got 5 now.
Well, that's the great three-point stroke of Miles Turner, and has that feathery touch from deep, and his size really hard to guard.
Now here's Morris. Fires from deep. First shot won't go. The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor.
Yeah, and for the Pacers, things had gotten stale. So they bring in a new coach in Rick Carlisle, a new potential star in Tyrese Halliburton, a fresh start for this franchise.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Avdia from outside. The Wizards with another miss. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Indiana switching things up recently, going forward in a new direction.
You know, BA, change can be a good thing. Sometimes organizations can get comfortable winning 42, 44 games, losing in the first round. But the Pacers clearly want more. And you know what? I respect that.
Now here's Beal. Over Hield. And Turner with the block.
How about the reach of Miles Turner? He covers so much ground to come up with these blocks.
Pass to Smith. Outside heel. Halliburton, a screen on Kuzma. And the call will be against Kyle Kuzma. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Halliburton outside. It's good.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And the Wizards with possession here after the basket by Indiana.
Indiana foul. Andrew Van. First personal foul. First team foul.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Turner against Porzingis, looking to win the run.
Well, this is great defense from Miles Turner. High activity level, doesn't give up anything easy. Boy, you think about the surprises at the trade deadline back in 2022. The one that shocked me the most, the Mavericks sending Kristaps Porzingis to the Wizards. I was shocked.
Here's Morris, following the bucket by the Pacers. The shot won't fall, so Indiana will take it the other way. Halliburton outside. Healed up top. It's deflected. Oh, swiped away. And there's the lob. Kuzma against Smith. Kuzma, the pass to Porzingis. Of course, the big Porzingis trade really did catch people off guard.
It seemed when he was acquired by the Mavericks that Kristaps and Luka Doncic were going to be the backbone of the Mavericks for a long time. How quickly things change in the NBA.
Now here's Beal. What, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Pacers foul.
Indiana's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Here's Nembhard.
Second team foul.
Fires in the triple.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Here's Avdia looking to win the drought. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
Boy, you think about the Washington Wizards and the tough ending to their season. They got out of the gate so hot, but cooled off and came in 12th in the East. That was their lowest ranking in 9 years, guys.
And he makes it.
To me, that's about 2 things, guys. That's the hustle and timing of Kyle Kuzma getting to the offensive window.
Pass to Nembhard. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Now Kuzma, back to Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Washington has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Morris outside. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Halliburton on the wing. The first quarter concludes, and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. The Pacers. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
On the court for the Pacers, second quarter underway. They've got Buddy Hield, Miles Turner out there with Jalen Smith. Then it's Halliburton, and it's Nembhard in at the 2 spot. Out of bounds, it'll be Pacers ball.
Pacers ball.
Indiana's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Halliburton outside. Connects from downtown. Halliburton's got 7.
Well, it's been early in his career, but Tyrese Halliburton has proven to be extremely dangerous from range.
Morris down low, defended by Halliburton. And that one's good. Porzingis has gotten his second bucket.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, brings it.
And early in his career, Porzingis was a shot creator. You think he can get back to that, Grant?
You know, BA, yeah. In Dallas, his role was more catch and shoot. So it'll be interesting to see in a different system how active a role KP can fill, especially going to work inside.
Avdia, in 2022, we saw a lot of teams playing a slightly slower game doors compared to previous seasons.
I think, Brian, what's interesting about the NBA is it's a game that is in a constant state of evolution. You had the three-point revolution. You had a stretch of time where teams would not hit the offensive glass. That has now come back a little bit. Unequivocally, defense is improving drastically, and so you've got to find a way to score.
He'll find Smith to the left wing, to the middle. The shot that time not on target. Nice D from Beal. And for Washington, they're shooting only 25% from the floor. Not great. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Guys, you think about the Indiana Pacers, a team that has had several coaching changes of late. And obviously that kind of inconsistency has no doubt played a part in their recent struggle.
Kuzma hits them both. While the Pacers hired Rick Carlisle as their coach for the second time, by the way, in the summer of 2021.
That's exactly right, B.A. Remember, Coach Carlisle was quite successful here between 2003 and 2007. Then he moved on to be the head coach of the Dallas Mavericks for 13 years. Obviously a championship coach that 1 year with Dirk Nowitzki. I think the Pacers, optimistic Coach Carlisle, can help speed up this rebuild.
Indiana's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Here's Nembhard. Heel from outside. Avdia pulls it in. Avdia's got 5 rebounds tonight. Beal, the pass to Morris. Here's Avdia. And he jams it home with authority.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
The defense, no help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
McConnell, he's checked in for Halliburton. And the Pacers call time here. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Beal. Morris outside. From outside the arc. And again, Washington, no good.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Here's Heel. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That'll belong to Kyle Kuzma.
This guy is so good at baiting defenders into the contact. Buddy Hield doing work offensively.
It's both from the stripe.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Back to Kuzma. Pass to Morris. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Morris has got his first bucket in this one.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
1:41 left in the second quarter. The 11-footer. McConnell's shot is off for Washington. They've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Outside Porzingis. That's tipped. McConnell with a steal. In transition, here come the Pacers. Here's Turner. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time. Turner's got 10 points.
Well, such a long, gifted athlete and tremendous rim run by Miles Turner. Nicely done getting out in transition.
And that's a foul called on T.J. McConnell. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
3:03 left in the second quarter. Beal, the pass to Morris. Now here's Porzingis. Shot clock at 6. And that one drops for him. He's got 6.
That's what you call using your size in the painted area. Kristaps Porzingis, easy work right there.
McConnell against Morris. Now here's McConnell. Not a lot of room. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
Morris against McConnell. Morris passes to Kuzma. Nice move. Second chance effort. And that's 2 points on the layup. Kuzma's got 4 points this quarter.
Kyle Kuzma doing work in the painted area. That's beautiful.
Morris against McConnell. Pass to Nembhard. Smith with a screen on Kuzma. Outside for McConnell. And so we wrap up the first half.
But the score, your Wizards, 18. The Pacers, 24.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Miles Turner really making a difference here.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
Martin and Hachimura are the forward pair. Kispert is out there with DeLon Wright. And it's Gafford in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards.
We call that tough points from a tough guy, young Tyrese Halliburton.
To the wing on the left. Back to Wright. From 8 feet away. That one's good from Hachimura on the assist by Wright.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Tice, a screen on Wright. Man, showing some terrific range. Halliburton's got 12.
Tyrese Halliburton is putting in work right now. This guy getting to his spots and scoring with ease.
Wright, pass to Barton. Tries again. Back to Wright. On the wing, Barton. It's stolen by Halliburton. Tice outside. And finished off by Tice.
Well, Daniel Tice, an easy opportunity, gets above the rim and leaves no doubt.
The ideal guard in today's NBA. Tyrese Halliburton has length at 6'5". Now he can run the offense, plus Tyrese is an excellent three-point shooter.
And it's Wright missing.
Defensively, pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
It's Dorte on the wing. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Down low. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
He pushed a little too hard there trying to close the gap. And yes, he paid the price.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
The Pacers making a switch here. McConnell's checked in. Pass to Dorte. Back to McConnell. Here's Matherin from deep. Kispert grabs a miss. And with Halliburton, the stats show a complete guard, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, think about this. 40% from deep. Halliburton's been top 10 in the league in assists. Defensively, just racking up steals. Tyrese can play the 1 through 3. He does just about everything.
Tice outside. 50 move. And it's good on the layup.
Daniel Tice just carves out space close and assertive to score the basketball there.
The Wizards have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. It's Wright on the wing. He's marked by McConnell. Here's Kispert. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Gafford with the block. To the inside. Here's Hachimura. The Pacers pull it in.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And it's Mathurin missing. Washington's going 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Gafford. Oh, it's stolen by Tice. McConnell with it. Hachimura covering. Stolen by Gafford. He goes up, and it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Well, DeLon Wright proving that he is an excellent decision maker on the offensive end. Teammate open, let me find him.
McConnell outside. 56 seconds left in the third quarter. And it's Hachimura on the drive. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Mathurin. The shot no good. For Washington, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Pass to Wright. Let's go with a 3. Drills it from deep. Wright's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Boy, DeLon Wright with great range. What a shot.
McConnell against Wright. Here's the Taze. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Here's Hachimura. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
It's early in Rui Hachimura's career, but this young man has proven capable on the interior. He will never shy away from contact.
Second free throw, no good. From deep. The Pacers again can't hit. Up in time, and no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. They've got Jalen Smith. He's out there with Buddy Hield. Miles Turner out there with Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position. Halliburton outside. Out to the wing. The 3 ball. Pure from 3-point range. And the Pacers lead by 8.
Halliburton's vision and then the ability to thread the needle there makes the defense pay.
Morris passes to Kuzma. Back to Morris. Pass to Avdia. He tries for 3. Count it. And it's Morris with the assist. Morris has got 3 assists now in this one.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Out to Hield. 3-pointer. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
The specialty of Buddy Hield is a 3-point shot. You give him an opportunity to respond, and he's going to say, yes, sir.
It's Avdia on the wing. Defended by Halliburton. Morris passes to Porzingis. Rebounded by Halliburton. Indiana has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Soft touch off the glass. And now it's a 10-point Indiana lead.
Well, you have to understand how to score when you're in the paint and you are 6'5". Tyrese Halliburton, he knows the way.
Morris finds Beal. Back to Morris. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Halliburton outside. Throws it up high. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Pacers.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Beal's shot is off. Indiana's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Morris Morris against Halliburton. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Well, Tyrese Halliburton has demonstrated terrific improvement running the offense, especially with how he moves the basketball.
Out to Beal. To end the run. And then Beal with the dunk.
He knew he had to take it up strong. David dunking on Goliath.
The Pacers have gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the fourth. Inside. Smith outside. Tries the spin move. Smith with a screen on Beal. Back to Smith. Outside for Halliburton. Just 5 on the clock. Going inside. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Pacers lead by 14.
How about the craftiness on the drive by Tyrese Halliburton? This guy's ability to adjust when he puts it on the deck is something else.
Pass to Kuzma. Over Smith. That one a little long. And for the Pacers, they're shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. Here's Halliburton. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Pacers.
And it was dueling three-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
And what a huge performance it was for Tyrese Halliburton.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Porzingis passes to Kuzma. Beal attacking. Healed with the defensive effort. Halliburton against Morris. Left side Healed. Pass to Smith. Healed up top. Here's Nembhard. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Rebounded by Kuzma. It's Beal on the wing. Back to Kuzma. Launches it. Hits a three-pointer.
Always solid from Kyle Kuzma. You can't leave that guy open beyond the arc.
And so Indiana takes this one by a big margin. It ends up being a fairly easy.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. So Indiana wins the tip. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Smith is out there with Turner. Then there's Buddy Hield. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. Brunson with it. Now Smith defending. Count it. Brunson's got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for the Knicks. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. Smith sets the pick for Halliburton. His 3-pointers off the mark. New York with the ball.
And the Pacers finished 25-57 last season, their worst record since the mid-'80s. Indiana deciding to go young, and with that comes growing pain.
No one near Randall as he lets it go. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Indiana's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Nembhard. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Randall driving to the basket. And the rejection by Smith. Here's Halliburton. Robinson pulls it in. And last season, a tough one, Indiana, with their lowest winning percentage break in over 30 years.
Yeah, but I loved how they approached the end of the season. Bringing in Tyrese Halliburton, playing a lot of the younger players, planning for the future.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Halliburton. Here's Smith. Another shot. Left side, Halliburton. Goes up with it again. Out to Smith. Hield with it. Brunson picks him up. Hield, the pass to Halliburton. They set the pick. Here's Nembhard. Missed it, even after all those chances. New York moving it around. Barrett, no good. Indiana off to a slow start. They trail by 3. Nemhard's shot is good.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And we all know what can happen when he gets rolling. A hot start can turn into an explosive scoring night.
Now here's Brunson. Passes it to Grimes. Clock at 6. Floats it up for Randall. Turner with the steal. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. It's stolen by Randall. Pass to Barrett. Lets it go with the 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. We've got 1:48 left to play in the first. And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, and you know, the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently. And I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw. He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Barrett brings the double team. Smith for 3. That one misses. And New York will come the other way. Turner with the steal. Stolen by Brunson. Barrett the pass to Brunson. Here's Grimes.
First team foul.
51 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Outside for Randall. New York, no good that time either.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one,
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same.
It actually almost makes it a little more special. Grace over power is how I would look at it.
And it's good, 2 points. Randall's got 5.
And, you know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle, and I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
Halliburton inside the three-point line. No good off the back of the rim.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just basically whiffs on that.
And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
And still a close game.
Your Knicks City Kings.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And taking a look at the Pacers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Randall against Smith. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. To the inside. Heel. Can't get it to fall. And we see stars, Clark, that dominate with skill. Others do it more with athleticism. Which would you prefer to build around if you were coaching?
If I had to only pick one, Kevin, I'd like to have both skill and athleticism. But skill is so critically important in any sport, particularly basketball. Guys that can shoot, handle the ball, pass it, and do the fundamental things well. And I think that trumps athleticism over the long haul.
Here's Halliburton. He dishes it to Smith. And Smith with the stop.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
Pass to Grimes. 6 on the shot clock. That's a 2 from Randall. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Now, here's Barrett. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And Randall throws it down.
Just another way Randall can beat you. Good hands for the catch and finish at the rim.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Halliburton passes to Nembhard. Nifty move. And it's good on the way in. Nembhard's got the lead up to 3 now for the Pacers.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Driving in. Brunson kicks to Randall. Here's Grimes. No good. That would have tied it.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Healed outside. To the middle. Randall brings the double team. Some nice passing here by Indiana. They get it back. A shot by Nembhard. No good. Knicks trail by 3. Robinson with it. Picked up by Turner. The pass to Brunson.
2 minutes.
Here's Grimes.
2 minutes.
Randall outside. Down low. Pacers with the rebound. Turner's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Halliburton passes to Turner. Stolen by Robinson. To the paint. And now Randall pushing it up. And no one back to stop him.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
Halliburton kicks to Turner. They kick out to Heel. Back to Halliburton. Hands it from downtown. And the Pacers lead by 6.
I think because Halliburton can knock down that 3 with regularity, you've got to defend him closely at all times.
Randall put outside. Knocks down the 3 ball. Randall's got 10 points in the game.
Go Rico. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Nembhard. He's got 8. Stolen away. Grimes passes to Randall. Here's Grimes. Back to Robinson. Randall outside.
Indiana foul.
The Pacers making a switch here. McConnell's checked in.
Second team foul. Pacers
29 seconds left in the second quarter. Robinson kicks to Brunson. 6 to shoot. Outside for Randall. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. McConnell passes to Smith. Now here's McConnell. Out to Smith. This one for 3. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even bet. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you.
The Pacers 15.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Knicks trail by 3. On the court right now for the Pacers. We got T.J. McConnell, and it's Tice in at the 4. Rose, and he uses the glass on the layup. Rose has got the first points of the third quarter up on the board with the Knicks.
Pacers lead 15-14.
McConnell scanning the floor. Passes it to Duarte. Tries again, and it's good on the layup.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Quickly kicks to Rose. To the left side wing. Toppin, no one around him. Here's Hartenstein.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Quickly finds Reddish. Back to Quickly. Just 5 on the clock. New York needs to get off a shot. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And a fast break now for the Knicks. Here's Quickly. And he makes good on the layup. Quickly's got his first 2 points of the night.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates to lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Here's Mathurin. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
For New York, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Rose passes to Toppin. Top of the key, Quickly. He feeds it to Rose. Inside. And Toppin throws it down.
Knows how to run a team, guys, and facilitate it more. Rose makes those around him better.
Here's McConnell. Pass to Mathurin. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Indiana shooting their first free throws of the night right here. First one falls for him.
At the line, 2 shots.
He hits one, then this is the second attempt from the free throw line. The Knicks with the lead. Reddish finds Quickly. And the layup's good off the glass.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
Pass to Duarte. Now McConnell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. The shot's good from Batadze.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Rose with the ball. And it's McConnell with the rebound. We've got 1:48 left to play in the third. There's the pass to Tice. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Tice has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Outside Rose. Reddish the pass to Rose. It's stolen by Reddish. Here's Hartenstein. Misses from short range. Indiana leading. Here's Duarte. It's stolen by Reddish. Hartenstein passes to Reddish. 1:06 left to play here in the third. Quickly kicks to Reddish. Second chance effort. Hartenstein. And a third offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Hartenstein's got 4 points in the quarter. Pacers have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. McConnell passes to Duarte. Fires from deep. Traps in the tray. RJ's got 5 points so far. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Rose kicks to Quickly. Now, here's Toppin to the inside. Here's Hartenstein. It's rebounded by Tice. Indiana's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Here's Mathurin. Pass to Tice. And here's McConnell. Tries it again. It's blocked. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
With 1 on the clock and some nice defense there to end the quarter. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here.
Your Knicks City Kings.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Here's Nemhard. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Then it's Robinson. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the 2. That's the 5 for New York right now. And Randall throws it down.
Randall was a double-double machine back in Kentucky. He's attempting to accomplish that same level of dominance here in the pros.
Brunson against Halliburton. Turner trying to free himself up. Halliburton, that's good.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Back to Brunson. Banked in off the glass.
How about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Halliburton up top. Nemhard, the pass to Smith. Dishes to Turner. They shoot again, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And very quietly, Hield is one of the best three-point shooters in our league, as dangerous as they come.
A big part of 2 Sacramento blockbuster trades. Buddy Hield went from New Orleans to Sacramento in the DeMarcus Cousins trade, making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
And then Robinson slams it in.
As a playmaker, Barrett has improved his vision. Plays with a good recognition and been very unselfish.
And Clark for Hield, 6 years later, he was part of the Kings-Pacers mega trade.
Yeah, Kevin, that one sent Domantas Sabonis to Sacramento. Hield showed his value as a player night in and night out in Sacramento, and that created the trade value that allowed him to be moved for good players. He's actually one of the best shooters you can find in the league, in my opinion.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. Outside for Randall. To take the lead. Pass to Brunson. Shot clock at 6. There's the drive. Barrett wide open. He fires. A miss that time. Would have put him up. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. Halliburton. Outside Turner. Smith outside. Now the feed to Hield. It is good. And the Pacers lead by 2.
And that is a big-time performer. I like how Hield embraces the responsibility of being the alpha dog on that one.
And they take the lead. Randall's got 5 points now this quarter.
Calm when it counts. Randall has that Lutz DNA.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Halliburton kicks to Smith. Halliburton is screen on Randall. Outside for Halliburton. Turner for 3. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Robinson finds Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
And, you know, that's what the scouts have always loved about Barrett. That alpha mentality and his ability to rise to the occasion.
Turner with the screen. Nemhard the pass to Halliburton. All alone. And good. The friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
A clean pass that time from Halliburton to a wide open teammate. Just smart ball movement there.
Loose passes to Robinson. The rebound by Turner. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Halliburton drives in.
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Outside for Randall. Knocks down the three.
Oh, this young kid is fun. Randall proving at the moment, not too big for him.
Halliburton right side. They kick out to Heel. Smith on the wing. He's defended by Randall. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Found it!
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Down low. Poked away. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner. Brunson kicks to Randall. Got it!
You know, guys, every year Randall seems to improve as a scorer. He's looking more and more confident and more comfortable out there scoring the ball.
Timeout called the Pacers. They're trailing by 1. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in the game.
So a close game sees New York take this one. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous finish as they can.
These teams feature great front courts, Brett. A little throwback to the old days of the NBA when big men ruled.
Well, the game has become so perimeter-oriented. These guys have a lot of skill, and they're going to be able to operate inside a phone booth, and we'll see if these big guys can find a way to dominate uniquely in the way that they bring their offensive prowess.
Now Washington starting five. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. At the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Avdia, and it's Morris in at the 1. Here's Brunson. Randall with it. Guarded now by Morris. Here's Barrett. Back to Robinson. Pass to Grimes. Kicks it out to Barrett. Shot clock at 5. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
Well, you can count on R.J. Barrett to come at you night after night. He plays with a lot of determination, and at some point will lead a ball club.
Well, Brent, Canada is well represented in the NBA these days. R.J. Barrett may be leading the charge.
Man, if you put together a team of nothing but Canadian players, you'd have a pretty strong 5 out there. And Barrett's a guy who might be the leader of that squad. Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Oh, deflected. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Now here's Brunson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Beal. Pass to Avdia. Lays it up and in on a nice reverse. Avdia's got 5 points. Outside Brunson. And the ball out of play. The Wizards will have it. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Beal outside. Pass to Porzingis. Back to Beal. Randall with a steal. Here's Grimes. Pounded by Beal. And the shot's good.
How about that? The big man, Mitchell Robinson, able to find a teammate.
Washington has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Beal right side. Now here's Porzingis. Pass to Avdia. Down low. Kuzma. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Kuzma getting more and more comfortable with contact at this level. Sometimes what a player needs most in order to develop is the chance just to do more. And I think that's been the case with Kuzma getting an opportunity with his second team.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Morris passes to Beal. Back to Morris. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed. Kuzma certainly has embraced the chance to play a bigger role, Brent.
Yeah, it's been an interesting situational change for Kyle Kuzma. Knowing that he had a lot to prove, getting an opportunity in minutes to be consistent and to try to show people that he's more than just a role player in his first stop.
Now here's Kuzma. Pass to Avdia. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Randall outside. 4-3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Well, improving his three-point range and confidence and rhythm from the three-point line. That's opening up some things for Julius Randle.
Here's Morris. Kuzma outside. Out to Beal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the middle. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by Beal.
CTH, can't teach height. Porzingis is big and completes the play.
Now Randall. Outside Brunson. And the layup is good off the glass. Brunson's got his second basket of the night.
And the coaching staff enjoying that as Randall is becoming a bit more of a facilitator.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Beal into the lane. Morris against Brunson. Kuzma for 3. Randall pulls down the board. Here's Grimes. Brunson finds Randall. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Wizards out in front, up by 1. Don't go away. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. A lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
And forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the 2. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Robinson with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. And Monte Morris is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Randall. It's stolen away.
Awesome defense. Just outstanding effort to reach his big hands in there and just rip the ball away.
That could have been an easy pass and finish, not really sure what went wrong.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
To the right side. Takes a three. Rebounded by Kuzma. The Wizards with a lead. Here's Avdia. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
And Kuzma showing more and more that he's becoming a playmaker on the offensive end of the floor.
Since hiring Tom Thibodeau, every year the Knicks have been at the bottom of the league in pace.
Well, Thibs rhymes with grind, doesn't it, B.A.? I mean, it doesn't really, but it should.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Morris passes to Kuzma. Morris on the wing. It's Avdia on the wing. Hey, expanding his range. The shot misses. New York has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Barrett finds Robinson. Back to Barrett. Pulls it from the top of the key. Randall can't hit.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Pass to Morris. Up and in on the layup. And the Wizards lead by 5.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Barrett with it. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. 6 to shoot. Here's Grimes. The 3, Randall. Avdia pulls it in. The Wizards have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Kuzma outside. Back to Avdia. Pass to Kuzma. And there's the drive. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I like how Kuzma is right now making himself the defense's problem. He's going right at him on the drop and creating contact.
You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a 5-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, B.A. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
A shot to stop the drought. He can't get that one to fall. And Washington the other way now. Pass to Morris from the arc. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Randall against Kuzma. Outside Barrett. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Morris on the wing. Brunson defending. Pass to Avdia. And here's Porzingis. Back to Avdia. Kuzma, left side. That one's good for 2. And now it's a 12-point Washington lead.
Kuz loves those inside shots, and he's working hard to find them.
Here's Barrett. Outside for Randall. Outside Brunson. Clock at 4. Back to Randall. The 3. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. .24 seconds left in the first half. Morris for 3. And the Wizards with another 3. For New York, they've gone 0 for 6 in the second. Not looking good. And Brunson, here we go. Oh,
a rip-rattling two-handed jam.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
A big-time effort from Monte Morris.
For the score, the Knicks 14, the Wizards 27.
After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Boy, you got to like what Monte Morris has done in this game.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
On the court for Washington, Martin and Hachimura are the forward pair. DeLon Wright is out there with Kispert, and it's Gafford in at the 5. Foul called on Emmanuel quickly. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Hachimura. Puts the move on, and it's slammed in by Hachimura.
And that's a solid flush from Hachimura.
They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
From deep, Rose. Barton pulls it in. Washington's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup.
And the Wizards had to deal with a lot of changes last year, not just in terms of their roster, but also bringing in a new coach.
Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Picked it! In transition! Toppin against Gafford. Toppin passes to Quickly. No good from outside. And you know, in Washington, you have to think it takes more than one season for a new coach to get acclimated.
That's for sure, B.A., but now you're talking about Bradley Beal not being there for the entire year, so these guys just having time together and trying to figure out where their roles end up settling. It's really important for these guys to have those relationships built early on for them to have success this season.
To the left side wing. And here's Toppin. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Quickly outside. 5 to shoot. No good on the shot. Hachimura with the defensive effort. And for the Wizards, they're shooting a red-hot 63% in this game. Here's Gafford. That one doesn't drop. The Knicks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks. The kick out to Barton. The 3. And the three-pointer goes. Barton's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
That's not an easy 3, but will Barton execute it?
Pass to Rose. From deep three-point range. Washington with a rebound. Gafford with the ball. Right on the right side. Back to Hachimura. Barton left side. Fires the 3. And the Wizards with another 3.
And you can see how dangerous that catch-and-shoot game can be. Will Barton continues to impress.
Quickly passes to Rose. From deep. Hachimura with a rebound. And Washington with possession. Good momentum. 8 straight points. Barton, the pass to Hachimura. And here's Kispert from the arc. Gets the 3 to fall.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
from 17. Misses off the left iron.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
From deep, Martin. That shot is off. New York goes the other way with it. And there's the lob.
And for a big guy, Obi is quick off the floor.
Washington has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Right against Rose. Hachimura from long range. Kept alive by Washington. Here's Gafford. Back to Wright. Second chance effort. Pass to Gafford. Banked it in off the glass.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Rose against Wright. Off target from three-point range. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Wizards out in front, delivering the blowout. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Emmanuel Quickly is out there with Derrick Rose. Then there's Cam Reddish. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Toppin in at the 4. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. The Knicks shooting 35% so far in this one. Morris against Rose. And he lobs it up top.
Another assist in the career of D. Rose.
Here's Morris.
43-20.
Kuzma outside. Off target with the 3. Kuzma's gone 2 of 5 from the field here. Toppin's shot is off. Washington's got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Avdia attacking. Kuzma finds Morris. The 3 is up. And Toppin pulls it down.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. That's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
To the paint. Quickly outside. Back to Rose. 4 on the clock. This one for 3. Doesn't go that time.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Beal from outside. Sinks it from distance. Beal's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Down in the corner, Beal shoots with confidence. Just one more area he can score from consistently.
Here's Toppin. Uses the glass on the layup. Toppin's got 4 points this quarter.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
A new lineup here for New York. The Wizards have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Kuzma outside. Pass to Beal. Here's Avdia. Kuzma outside. The 3 is up. The Knicks with the rebound. Here's Grimes. Defended by Kuzma. Randall against Beal. Randall, good.
The strength and the quickness and now the confidence coming along as Randall's able to score.
26-24.
Up top, Morris. Beal outside. On the wing, Kuzma. To the inside. Here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, no need to settle for a layup with Porzingis inside at that size. That's an easy jam.
Randall outside. Launches a three. That shot, no good. And Washington the other way now. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Now here's Morris. Pass to Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Wizards.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
Yeah, throw it anywhere you want. Mitchell Robinson knows what to do.
Now Morris. It's Avdia on the wing. Back to Morris. Beal outside. Kuzma outside. Kept alive by Washington. Beal, the pass to Morris. It's Avdia on the wing. Back to Morris. Second shot opportunity. Good work defensively by Robinson. Randall inside. Hounded by Beal. Nice move. Randall can't hit. Washington with the ball. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. It's Avdia on the wing. And it's off from three-point range. Morris against Barrett. Pass to Brunson. Back to Barrett. Fades and shoots. Drains the triple.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
So we see the Wizards taking the W here. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that.
And this game features two tremendous passing teams, and it should be a lot of fun watching these teams move the ball.
One of the things that strikes you about both of these teams is that they really enjoy playing with one another. Both play an unselfish brand of basketball. The ball is moving, everybody's touching it, and usually that's when the confidence is sky high.
And now Washington's starting group. Kuzma will step in at the 4. Porzingis at center. Morris and Beal are the guards. And it's Avdia in at the small forward. Here's Halliburton. Scores after the quick crossover.
My goodness, what a triple drive by Mr. Tyrese Halliburton.
Avdia kicks to Kuzma. And it's sent back by Turner. Halliburton against Morris. And it's Halliburton missing.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Passes to Morris. Back to Kuzma. Drives to the hoop. Beal gets a wide open look. No good from outside. GA, he's asked to carry a big-time scoring, but Bradley Beal makes his teammates better as well.
And that's an area, Kevin, he has really grown. And his playmaking, when the defense overcommits, you make them pay with the pass.
Here's Beal, following the score by Miles Turner. Morris, left side, right wing. Here's Avdia. And poor shot selection there. Not a high percentage look for him. For Indiana, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start off the game. Halliburton, that's good.
Well, you love when guards are unafraid to get to the painted area and finish. Go ahead, Tyrese.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Beal, the pass to Porzingis. And Smith with a clear path to the hoop. Three-pointer, Hield. Washington with the rebound. Now, here's Avdia. Here's Porzingis. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Morris kicks to Avdia. Back to Morris.
Wow, just an excellent defensive effort from Buddy Hield. Understanding I've got to contest here, and he does.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Greg, looking back at the 2021 draft, I'm still shocked. Tyrese Halliburton fell to 12th. My goodness.
What a steal Halliburton has been. He broke his wrist in college. And that scared some teams away, but boy, Tyrese has been awesome in the NBA.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Turner with the steal. It's stolen by Morris. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. And here are the Pacers now. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Now it's sent it down to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Rick Carlisle.
Well, Kevin, their strategy coming in is to take advantage of what the defense allows. He said one of our strengths as an offense is the ability to stay patient, to run through options and find weaknesses that we can exploit. The main thing is, guys, he doesn't want his team to force anything.
Thank you, David. So, Greg, shooting, their #1 concern coming into tonight.
It's more important that you take good shots if you want to have a chance to make them.
And I think that requires making plays for one another. Move the ball and shooting opportunities will present themselves.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now, here's Kuzma. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Morris, no good. Indiana leading by 8. Halliburton outside. Here's Turner. Goes back up. Shot by Hield. Nobody around. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Kuzma passes to Avdia. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Halliburton outside. Aston Emma. On the wing, Hield. To the paint, fires it up. Nembhard's shot is good.
You can see Buddy Hield is now seeing the floor at a different level. Those assist numbers growing big time.
3 seconds separate the shot clock in game. Morris kicks to Beal. Pass to Avdia. The shot misses. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. From past the arc. Turner passes to Nembhard. Tyrese Halliburton has been on display for the Indiana Pacers. He notched 8 points in the quarter.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pacers?
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
So this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting the second. Avdia in at the small forward with Kuzma at power forward. Morris and Beal are the guards. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 spot. Hield outside. Outside for Halliburton. There's the triple. A new 14 for Indiana. Here's the 3. And Hield with the basket on the assist by Turner.
You can see Turner evolving as a passer. He wants to set his teammates up. That's a pretty look.
Beal drives in. Can't connect from short range. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. Smith the pass to Turner. Shakes him. He takes it up and lays it in. Turner's got the lead up to 13 now for the Pacers.
Yeah, Miles Turner can carve space. Don't let that lean frame fool you. He can get inside and score deep.
Here's Beal, and finished off by Beal.
Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the outs, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies.
The subject of trade rumors year after year, Beal has the skill set every team is looking for.
Well, he's elite at scoring the basketball, and he understands when and how to create for the players around him. There's only a handful of guys in this league who can do what he does with his level of consistency.
Turner, at number 3, he's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Well, Tyrese Halliburton has demonstrated terrific improvement running the offense, especially with how he moves the basketball.
Morris kicks to Beal. And finished off by Beal.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Halliburton passes to Hield. There's a good screen. Here's Nembhard. Hield with the bucket. Hield's got 5.
Boy, Hield usually does his work on the perimeter. How about that finish inside?
Halliburton against Morris. Halliburton with the steal. Here's Hield. Kuzma pulls it in.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
The Pacers making a change here. McConnell's checked in.
First team foul. Checking in for the Pacers.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Beal, and the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
Boy, that is just tremendous concentration from Bradley Beal. Defense all over him, no problem.
McConnell passes to Smith. Here's Nembhard. He's covered by Beal. They kick out to Hield. From downtown, nailed from three-point land. Hield's got 8 points here in this quarter.
See how eager Hield is to catch and release. That is what you call a shooter extraordinaire.
It's Beal on the wing. Now the pass to Abdia. The Wizards working the ball around now. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Morris kicks to Kuzma. Just 4 to shoot. From 13, that one a little long.
Defensive positioning so important, and he could not have played him better there.
McConnell, Washington with the rebound. Kuzma's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Morris into the lane, and it's sent back by Turner.
How about Turner's ability to anticipate when the shooter's going to release? Couldn't be better at timing his rejections.
Wizards trail by 14. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. McConnell with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Smith outside. Smith sets the pick for Hield. And once again off the mark by Indiana. For Washington, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Morris outside. For the 3. No good on that one. And so it's Indiana enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been quite a game for Bradley Beal.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
The guard set will be Halliburton and Duarte. Then there's Daniel Tice, and it's Mathurin in at the 3. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half with. Halliburton finds Tice, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Offense has become a focal point in the NBA. We know that. And Doris, is there a place still in this league for defensive specialists?
Undoubtedly, Kevin. Look no further than the NBA champion Golden State Warriors. Gary Payton II played that role to a hilt. He made the difference between winning and losing when it mattered most. Elite perimeter defense is always in demand.
And
Well, there's a connection that Daniel Tice has with his teammates. Vertical threat at the rim. Yes, I am.
Right, looking around. Passes it to Hachimura. It's stolen by Tice. Batadze the pass to Mathurin. Halliburton outside. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Wizards.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Doris, I'd love to hear your thoughts on Daniel Tice and what he means to this team.
Well, this is a guy who is the epitome of a hard worker. Daniel Tice is undersized to play the center position, but the countless hours of perfecting the craft, understanding the extra time needed in order for him to make an impact on the floor. Well, the Washington Wizards trying to get their organization on track. I think bringing in Wes Unseld to lead that coaching staff is critical. Maintaining your tie to Bradley Beal is equally important. But boy, guys, it has been a while since they've had real success. Their last finals trip, 1979.
Kispert kicks to Hachimura. Here's Gafford. Second chance shot. No good that time. Indiana leading by 15. Here's Mathurin. That shot off. That's tipped. And here are the Wizards now. Nothing yet for them in the third quarter. And Doris, what do you think the Wizards need to make a deeper run at the playoffs?
Well, ambition is certainly a good place to start, but you have got to understand this is a process. And I think the change in management, the change in head coaching position, and the acquisition of someone like Kyle Kuzma, who's a multi-positional wing player that's important. Still a lot of questions for this organization.
Batadze can't hit. Wizards trail by 13. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Mathurin. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Here's Kispert. Lays it up and makes it in. Kispert's got his second bucket.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Nice ball movement by Washington. Pass to Mathurin. It's up a 3. And that one is off. Now the Wizards take it the other way. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. Here's Tice. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
It's going to go on Will Barton.
Boy, Daniel Tice bided his time. He's not a rotation player early, but this guy is smart. He's physical. He can play on the defensive end at a high level.
Wizards trail by 13. And here is Wright. Poke loose and stolen by McConnell. Pushing it up. They swipe it. Barton kicks to Hachimura. Now Tice. to the wing on the left. McConnell against right. Pass to Duarte. And stolen by Barton. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. And Gafford throws it down.
And they need those kind of plays right now. Smart defense that generates some oath.
The pass to Tice. Goes to the reverse layup and pounds it in. Tice has got 6.
Got Tice showing off his touch right in that restricted area. Doing work, Daniel Tice.
Right outside. He kicks to Kispert. 1 second left. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Kispert's got 6 here in this quarter.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognized.
And so it's Indiana. Their lead of 11 points to end the quarter. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. Back right after this. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So the Wizards 5 right now. Running at the wings, Beal and Abdia. Kuzma will step in at the 4. Porzingis at center. And it's Morris in at the point.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
And so here is Indiana. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And it's Halliburton missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Morris against Halliburton. Passes it to Avdia. Here he goes. Here's Porzingis. Here's Kuzma. And the rejection by Smith. They get it back. That's it. And the Pacer lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Kristaps Porzingis. Morris against Halliburton. Up top, Heel. Lets the 3 fly. Morris with the rebound.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Just fundamental basketball from Kristaps Porzingis. Establish yourself inside and finish with the jam.
Now here's Heel. He's covered closely. Porzingis with the steal, and here we go with Morris. Running it up the court. And Kuzma slams it in.
Kuzma off his feet in a hurry. Nice finish.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. Estinemo. Now here's Halliburton. 6 to shoot. Oh, Turner in position. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Out to Kuzma. There's Porzingis, and he banks in the layup. And now just a 3-point Pacer lead. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Wizards.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
But they've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Outside, Beal. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Turner passes to Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
We're talking about a guard who's got some bounce. Tyrese Halliburton with the hop.
Outside, Porzingis, and Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Morris. To Porzingis. Shoots over Turner.
And this is why this team considers Turner a defensive stalwart. Long arms, quick feet, the ability to contest the shooters. Really good defense.
They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a long breather as well.
Jacks up a three. Halliburton against Morris. Halliburton passes to Turner.
Moving the ball is certainly important, but forcing passes like that is simply bad basketball.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Pacers.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity, forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
Wizards trail by 7. Kuzma outside. There's the three. They get the rebound. Porzingis kicks to Avdia. Beal from long range. Good! And now they trail by just 4.
Oh, a timely one from Beal puts a smile on the coach's face.
43 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Smith outside. Smith with a screen on Kuzma. 5 on the clock. Over in the corner. Turner.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity. That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
16 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Morris. Out to Porzingis. Back to Morris. It drops.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
It's the first. That makes it a 3-point lead.
Well, Tyrese Halliburton is a skilled free throw shooter. Pressure is on. Can he continue that lead? Well, this trip to the line should seal the deal. Amazing job.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. They're down by 4. 6 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What do you think, guys?
No time to waste here. Quick bucket and a foul.
Everybody has got to be in the exact perfect position defensively, and execution has got to be on point.
So a close game season.
Welcome everybody to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. And tonight we'll see the Indiana Pacers as they go up against the New York Knicks. I'm Brian Anderson alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce is our reporter. And now the opening lineup for New York. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the 2. Barrett passes to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
With the handle goes Julius Randle. Boy, there's a lot you got to like about this kid.
And for Julius Randle, back in 2014, a nightmare start to his career, Grant.
Oh, man, so sad. I mean, Julius breaking his leg just 14 minutes into his NBA debut. A serious injury that required him to miss his entire rookie season. But give Randle credit for coming back and carving out a great career.
Now here's Brunson. Here's Grimes. Pass to Brunson. Clock at 6. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Here's Brunson. Here's the 3. Knocks down the long J.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Halliburton. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Halliburton, a really good knockdown shooter, which adds great value to this offense.
Now Brunson. To the middle. Oh, stolen by Turner. Oh, and the fast break for the Pacers. Three-pointer, Halliburton. The 3, Smith. Kept alive. Back to Halliburton. Jacks up a 3. Kept alive by Indiana. Smith passes to Turner. Out to Hield for 3. No luck on that one. Randall against Smith. Pass to Robinson. Here's Grimes. Outside Barrett. Outside Brunson. 5 on the clock. From downtown. Here's Randall. Here's Robinson. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And the basket by Halliburton.
Great speed displayed that time by Tyrese Halliburton. Went right to the rack when he saw the gap in the defense.
Pass to Randall. Three-pointer. The Knicks keep it alive. Barrett finds Randall.
2 minutes remaining in the
Here's
first.
Grimes.
2 minutes.
Shot clock at 6. The kick out to Brunson. From outside, off the mark.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Beyond the arc. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Knicks. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Outside for Randall. Back to Brunson. Out left to the wing. From deep three-point range. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Tyrese Halliburton is more like what you're seeing from guards these days. He's a tall guard with good size who can knock down the three and do damage as a slasher in the lane in addition to setting up his teammates.
And Clark Halliburton had a great second year.
Yeah, he sure did. Despite being moved near the trading deadline, I mean, improved his scoring, rebounding, and assist numbers across the board, BA. And that's, for a really young player, I bet this guy is going to be one we're going to hear a lot about in the season to come.
Here's Nembhard. Pass to Turner. Now here's Halliburton. Brunson defending. The Pacers again can't hit.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Barrett with it. Halliburton picks him up. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 4th rebound in this one. Brunson against Halliburton. Here's Hield. Now Turner. Here's Nembhard. There's the 3. Another shot. Here's Smith. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Here's Barrett. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one. Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Tyrese Halliburton getting it done for the Pacers. Hunting for opportunities. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, let me get your thoughts on the Pacers and how they're playing so far.
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
They've got Buddy Hield. Jalen Smith is out there with Miles Turner. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton, and it's Nembhard in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. Halliburton for 3. The Knicks with the rebound. Now here's Barrett. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Here's Turner. Back to Halliburton. Over Brunson. Just 5 on the clock. Hield finds Halliburton. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Pass to Grimes. Back to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Boy, what a throwdown by the well-built 6'9" Julius Randle with power.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. The Pacers again can't hit.
And, You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
We've seen the pace of the game ratchet up every year, Clark. Might that trend reverse at some point?
I don't think so, B. I mean, the game is meant to be played fast, and because of the potency of the three-point shot, the skill level of the players, the athleticism, I think you're going to continue to see teams play with a lot of pace because that's easier in terms of producing points.
The three, Barrett, from beyond the arc, and then some. The Pacers have got none of their first three shots to fall so far in the second. Pass to Nembhard. Outside heel. Inside. Robinson with a steal. Randall outside. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And he's going for the oop here.
More than just a score. Hield moves the ball well, especially when his guys are open.
New York trailing. Outside Brunson. For three, Randall. It's rebounded by Indiana. Halliburton outside. Pass to Smith. Here's Nembhard. Brunson defending. Halliburton, a screen on Brunson. Halliburton outside. Takes the three. They get it back. And there's a minute 45 left in the second period. No good. A bit long that time. Here's Grimes. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Barrett passes to Brunson. Driving inside. Oh, and Turner with a block.
Man, the defense of Turner is astounding. I mean, he positioned himself well to come up with a lot of blocks.
Indiana leading. Hey, every team wants a guy who can block shots, and they certainly want a guy who can hit threes. Miles Turner does both, Grant.
Yes, he does, B.A. Miles has led the league in blocks multiple times. He also shot it well from the three-point range. He's just a unique skill set. It's really hard to find guys like Turner.
Pass to Brunson. Randall, right side. 6 on the shot clock. Driving to the basket. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. McConnell, he's checked in for Indiana.
And, you know, the impressive ascension of Randall has been a lot of fun to watch. I mean, he's a double-double threat who plays with relentless energy.
50 seconds left in the first half of basketball. McConnell with a screen on Robinson. Pass to Nembhard. From behind the arc. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 4 rebounds now. Brunson passes to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
McConnell finds Hield. 16 seconds left in the first half of this one. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Back to Barrett. He gets it up. And the first half comes to an end. Appreciate it, Allie. And
your Pacers, 18. The Knicks, 17.
we've got second half action for you. And if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Boy, you got to like what Tyrese Halliburton has done in this game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
So on the floor for New York, they've got Emmanuel Quickly, Toppin out there with Cam Reddish. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein, and it's Rose in at the point guard position. Pass to Reddish. Toppin with it. Over Tice. Toppin's shot is off.
Well, it's a make or miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
There's the drive. And it's Mathurin missing. Knicks shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. On the wing quickly. Toppin outside. The ball's knocked loose. McConnell with a steal. It's Dorte on the wing. Guarded by Quickly. Here's Tice. Crafty move. And finished off by Tice.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where one or two possessions can impact the outcome.
McConnell passes to Tice. Here's Mathurin. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Duarte. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Off on that one. So he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Reddish passes to Rose. And he's going for the lob.
Oh, he's experienced at running screen and rolls, isn't he, guys? I mean, Rose is a pro at picking the defensive part in pick and roll situations.
McConnell outside. Over to the left wing. Top of the key. Quickly with a rebound. The Knicks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Reddish passes to Quickly. Toppin outside. Back to Quickly. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Reddish. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Duarte. Now here's Tice. Soft touch off the glass. Tice has got 4 points this quarter.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
New York trailing. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
1:51 left in the third. Quickly from outside. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. It's Duarte on the wing. Oh, there's the alley. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. To the paint. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Oh, and the fast break for the Pacers. Pass to McConnell. Wide open look. Duarte's shot is good. And it's a 6-point Indiana lead.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Now Rose. From deep. Tice grabs the miss. The Pacers have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Here's Mathurin. Quickly with the rebound. New York has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Here's Duarte. Here's Batase. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Rose, the pass to Quickly. Back to Rose. 4 on the clock. It's stolen. And another fast break opportunity for the Pacers. Here we go. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down. And
what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Offensive board. Hartenstein. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. Hartenstein's got his first points of the night. And so it's the Indiana Pacers finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Defense. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. They've got Goga Batadze. Chris Duarte is out there with T.J. McConnell. Then it's Daniel Tice. That's the 5 for the Pacers. The shot by Nembhard, no good. And the Knicks shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. Outside Robinson. Up top Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Halliburton against Brunson. Looking to get it going. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. There's the triple. The shot by Nembhard, no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Randall. Back to Brunson. Randall outside. The kick out to Brunson. Here's Grimes. It doesn't go for him. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Here's Halliburton. Puts up a 3. Elbow shot. Second chance shot. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Halliburton, so versatile and skilled. This guy finds ways to keep the defense off balance. Pretty consistent.
And both free throws good for Halliburton.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Barrett with it. Randall, a screen on heel. Barrett passes to Randall. And here's Robinson. Fires for 3. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Hield against Barrett. Goes back up. And the basket by Hield.
And I like whenever Hield attacks inside like this, exploiting the defense when they give him these chances.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Pass to Grimes. Outside for Randall. Lets the 3 fly. No good. So Indiana will take it the other way. And here's Halliburton. Now here's Smith from behind the arc. The Knicks with the rebound. Randall's got his 5th rebound in this one. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. Pass to Grimes. The 3. Randall can't hit. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Halliburton misses.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Brunson finds Barrett. Back to Brunson. Now Barrett. Defended by Halliburton. Randall against Smith. The 3, Barrett. Knocks down the triple.
Yeah, never a bad idea to have Randall with the ball. Just a great passing forward.
Indiana's got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the 4th. 0 for 4. And down it goes. 2 points.
Very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
from deep three-point range. Barrett can't hit. Indiana leading. Now Halliburton lays it up and banks it in.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Pacers.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Tyrese Halliburton.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
Halliburton, a screen on Barrett. Halliburton's got an open look. Another miss by Halliburton. And it's the Knicks with the ball. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. For three, Randall. Pacers with a rebound. There's 18 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Nembhard. Halliburton outside. And so it's the Pacers taking care of business in this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat.